Customers are always welcome. So who's this, walking into the fortress? Hold there. Visitors to Tаль'Dейk fortress must adhere to protocol. We have very strict rules here. You should immediately report to General Gavrin Redoran at Tаль'Dейk Keep on the far side of the compound. A word of advice? The General has been somewhat erratic lately. Don't ask him too many questions. Let's just say he's been somewhat unpredictable, and he sees spies around every corner. You don't want to get him angry, trust me.
Leave me to my grief. Let me see that. By the three. My poor, darling Risa. I miss her so much. We had such an argument before she left. That was the last time I saw her. But to finally find out what happened to her, to get her amulet, it makes the pain a little less intense. I'll wear it always, to remember my beautiful, brave Risa. Thank you so much for easing an old woman's grief.
Poor mother. My sorrow is great to have caused you pain. I wish you would not grieve any longer.
I can't thank you enough for your help.
Greetings.
Things have been strange around the fort lately. Things have been strange.
Hello there.
I don't think I received your tribute today. Pay up!
Hello there. Brewing fermented liquids in this dry climate is much more difficult than working in my beloved swamp. But foul ale is better than no ale at all, I always say.
An army travels on its stomach, and this one won't get anywhere without me.
Hail.
Serving the needs of a fort isn't the same as setting up a shop in a city.
What do you want?
Hello. You're standing too close.
You'll have to come back later, I'm afraid. My master is out on a grand adventure at the moment. Oh dear. I knew this day would come. What's the procedure for this? Oh, yes. House Redoran thanks you for your service. Go with our gratitude.
Yes, outsider?
Magistrix Vox nearly destroyed Selphora, just because the people refused to bow down to her.
Careful, friend. The General has been acting strangely, and there's no telling what he's going to do today.
Don't be foolish, Captain. Boredom is the only danger these soldiers face.
General, we must enforce protocol.
Enough. Not another word about protocol, Captain. Remember your place.
Not now, please. I have a great deal on my mind.
Don't just stand there with your mouth open. You're attracting flies. Speak! No matter how often I punish them, some of these soldiers must adhere to rules and regulations. Where's the fun in that, I ask you? Since you're here, I think we have a Nord spy in the fort. Expose this spy and I'll make you a captain. That's what makes this spy so dangerous. And never question my orders again. Never! Go expose Ragnar Stormcrag for the spy she is. I command it! Now get out of here, both of you. I have things to do.
You there! Hold a moment! What fresh madness has the General come up with today, Well, that's a new one. I've been the General's bodyguard for nearly a decade. If I was plotting against him, I think I'd have made my move by now. I'm risking my neck telling you this, but I don't know what else to do. I think the General's gone mad. One moment he sees traitors everywhere, the next he's canceling security patrols. There's no telling what crazy whim will spur him on next. I've devoted my life to protecting the General and helping the Pact. That's why I need to find out what's wrong with him. Maybe you can help me? The General ordered me to stay out of his quarters on the lower level. He's never done that before, and I want to know what he's hiding. He's posted a guard,
But if you can get past him and search the room, maybe you can find out what's going on? Keep an eye out for anything suspicious. Something's not right here. I won't rest until we figure it out. The General accused me of being a spy. If I'm caught snooping around, he'll arrest me. I can't very well protect the fort while I'm locked in a cell, can I? I'm asking for your help. Not for me, but for the General and everyone stationed here. Something's seriously wrong, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Why are you still here? You have a spy to expose. Hello.
Hello there.
Hail.
Greetings.
Move along. There's nothing to see here. Look somewhere else. These are the General's private quarters. He doesn't allow visitors. My family back in Mournhold needs the gold. All right. Here's the key to his locked furniture. Just hurry it up before we both get caught.
You've got a look in your eye like you're onto something. Don't let me keep you.
Captain Deronil, at your service. A moment is all I can spare, I'm afraid. The General is already greatly displeased with me. I wish I knew. I've always served dutifully, followed the will of the Tribunal, and defended the fortress with honor. I've even been enforcing the General's nonsensical orders, usually against my better judgment. I am a soldier, loyal to my house and the Ebonheart Pact. I am sworn to obey my superiors without question. I don't have the luxury of questioning orders, no matter how suspect. If I'm to be executed, so be it. Until then, leave me to my duty.
How goes your investigation? Any luck? The ruins by the river? The general had them sealed off and commanded that the place was off limits. Curiouser and curiouser. We need to find out more about the general's retainer, this Durel Gilveni. Why did the general send him into the ruins? And who are those others the note refers to, I was hoping you'd say that. If I disappear, someone might notice and raise an alarm. The entrance to the ruins is down by the river, beyond the mess tent. If you find anything of significance, take it directly to Captain Valek.
Tribunal's blessings. Watch yourself here in Tаль'Dейк. Discipline isn't what it used to be, but that doesn't mean you can start trouble.
Hail!
Hey, over here! Thank the three! You don't look like one of these mad Morborn cultists. I'm Sir Riven, a soldier from the fort. I, might have crept down to the river to enjoy a quiet drink away from my superiors. Well, don't look at me like that. Anyway, these stupid cultists grabbed me. Next thing I knew, I was locked in here. One of those Morborn must have the key. And one more thing. One of them was carrying around a creepy Daedric book when they brought me in. They took it into the lower tunnels. If you get the book, I could use it to explain my absence.
Don't kill me! Someone help! I saw what you did to my fellow Morborn. I don't want to end up like the others out in the Great Hall. We're the Morborn. You can't order us around. We control your general. We control your fortress. You're too late to stop us this time. All right, don't kill me. I'll tell you what I know. The real general is dead. Sacrificed in the name of our great mistress, Magistrix Vox. We called forth a Daedric entity to replace him. The simulacrum wears his shape. It's a Dremora. It's here, in one of the chambers below. It visits the general's corpse there every few hours to maintain his form. Please, I've told you everything I know. Spare me.
disobeyed my orders for the last time. Stronger than these Marlborn idiots. Morrowind shall be laid waste. Vox will break this land.
You're back! Did you get the key and the book? Oh, that's a relief. Now get me out and give me the book. I need to report in to Sergeant Marl. Maybe you could put in a good word for me? Tell him how brave I was? What? After all we've been through? Fine, fine, I'll deal with Sergeant Marl myself. If you can't say something helpful, just don't say anything at all. Saravin here has told me an interesting tale. Is he telling the truth? He says you were involved. That's more in line with the Saravin I know than the tale he told me. You did well by telling me the truth. I'll deal with Saravin. Hey, you nixhound! I hope you fall into a pit of guardung. Thank you for your service.
Where have you been? Where's the General? Of course! The General's madness, the strange sounds coming from the ruins. It all makes sense now. We were so blinded by protocol we couldn't see it. I'll assume command immediately and send troops to deal with the Maulborn. Thank you. Just like a headstrong Nord to throw protocol to the wind. Perhaps we could all learn from her. Excuse me, my friend. I believe I have an officer to promote. Ah, Stormcrag. Good timing. Come here.
Sorry, Captain. Didn't mean to eavesdrop.
News of the General's death will spread quickly. We must maintain order.
More Dark Elf discipline and protocol? That's what caused this mess.
That's why I want to appoint you as my aide and advisor, so our discipline doesn't blind us again.
Me? Yes, I'd be happy to help keep the fortress on track. Captain Doronil made me his second in command. We'll have Tаль'Dейk Fortress in top form by week's end.
Superb work. The Pact stands strong thanks to people like you.
I don't think I received your tribute today. Pay up!
Hail.
Greetings.
You're standing too close.
There is an urgent task for you. Well met, comrade. I have an urgent message from the Guildmaster.
Yes.
Hello.
I hope to be done here soon.
Aren't you done fixing that yet?
What is it?
You hear
I'll
about
have it done
Master
right away,
Seros?
Sarah.
Poor bastard got it in his sleep.
I can't
If I
take
have
much
to
more
fix
of
it
this
for the guy
myself,
that
you'll
did
end
it.
up pulling it.
Just goes to show that no one is safe, I guess.
Beatings, extortion, taking whatever they damn well please. Someone should stand up to those thugs. Shh, not so loud. You're gonna get me in trouble. The Sentinels have sent more than a few soldiers to the healers for less. Besides, you're a stranger here. You shouldn't get involved. Well, the Sentinels certainly wouldn't expect you to challenge them. But they're a mean bunch. And deadly. Look, if you're determined to get involved, have a chat with Commander Tаль'Dейк in the training yard. He's their superior. Don't risk your neck on my account. They've always had a mean streak. Don't get me wrong, they're great warriors. But ever since the General made them the camp enforcers, well, let's just say they've become overly enthusiastic. I probably shouldn't say any more. I've already said too much. I don't want any more trouble than I've already got. If you want to know more, talk to Commander Tаль'Dейк. Just watch yourself. The Sentinels can be fearsome enemies. Don't risk your neck on my account. They've always...
Poor bastard got it in his sleep. They're still looking for the guy that did
Aren't
it.
you done fixing
Just
that
goes
yet?
to show that no one is safe, I guess.
I'll have it done right away, Sarah. Will I drop? What can I do for you? Let me guess. You've been talking to Fervin. A decent cook, but doesn't have the sense Azura gave a sheep. He should learn to leave well enough alone. Just walk away. This isn't your concern. It's not up to me. General Garvin made them enforcers. That gives them the authority to do whatever they want. If I so much as mention it, I'm as good as dead. Sorry, but I'm not sticking my head through that particular noose. You could try. The Sentinels are all about power through intimidation. The only way to stop them is to beat them at their own game. Challenge their fiercest warriors to face you in combat. Defeat them, and you break their hold on the camp.
What do you want?
Another fool with a death wish. But for the sport of it, why don't you make the first strike? If it doesn't kill me, I'll finish you off quick. You don't look so tough.
I surrender.
Yes, outsider? I was hoping for more of a challenge. Since you don't look so tough, I'll let you have the first strike. You don't look so tough. No, I surrender.
What do you want?
Another fool with a death. You don't look so tough.
I surrender.
I don't believe it. I thought the Sentinels would make mincemeat out of you. Ha! You surprised us all. Especially the Sentinels. I'd say their bullying days are over. Well played.
Serving the needs of a fort is...